Good morning, everybody. Today is going to be a pretty good hike. We're on Circle Mountain Trail, I believe. It's in the San Bernardino Mountains. So kind of, if you guys remember from the last 2 to 3 videos before, shameless plug again, you know me. We were over basically on the other side of not Mount Baldy, basically just the San Bernardino Mountains itself. So we were on the other side where the fault line was, over there at the Devil's Loop, or the Devil's Chair. Still don't like that name. Yeah, so we were over there, and so now we're on the other side of the mountain, and there's a big fault line over here, which is actually the actual San Andreas fault. So we're not going over to that fault line. We're just gonna go on this trail that's super out of the way. So yeah, so it's gonna be a good one. Again, it's Circle Mountain Trail, I believe. So right now we're just starting to hit the sun, or the sunrise. So yeah, so we're out in the middle of nowhere right now. So it's gonna be a good hike. So let's go for it. I'll see you guys on the way. All right, so we're pretty not pretty far down, but we're down in this little valley down here, which is pretty cool. It's I don't know, as you can see, it's really shady, and because the sun is still popping up from the other side. But yeah, a lot of vegetation down here, which is cool. Just let you know that all the rain did help that we had in Southern California. But on the flip side, every 2 to 3 years, this is usually where the wildfires happen too. So just on the other side of that mountain is it's called Mormon Rock. That's right. Going up the Cajon Pass. So if you're familiar with Mormon Rock, like I said, I'm a history dude. I love history. But it was pretty cool. I mean, I looked it up, but kind of a wise tale in a way. So if you actually look at the rock, and I'll try to post it up in a little overlay so you guys can see it. It actually looks like a sleeping Indian chief with the headdress on. But I guess Mormon rock, the tale goes, a bunch of Mormons, because that's part of, I believe, the Oregon Trail. So a lot of Mormons were walking, or going up the trail, and I guess they were ambushed or slaughtered by a lot of Native Americans. So hence the tale of Mormon rock, and why that rock structure, or the rocks, the fault rocks that actually came up, are why it looks like a sleeping Indian chief. All right, well, that is my history for the day right now, and we're gonna keep on traveling and show you how pretty this valley is and how wide it is from where I was at up there. So I was pretty high up, and then in elevation, and then now I'm dropping pretty low down. So let's keep traveling. I don't know if you can hear that. Let me stop real quick. I don't know if you could hear that. You probably just hear maybe some wind or whatever, but I'm kind of by, I don't know what, maybe this is the 138 highway, but I'm like on this side now. So I got to cut back east. But the funny thing about that is I just kept walking and walking and walking. I mean, granted, on the trail, I know where I'm going, but what I'm saying is like, now I ended up on one side of the 138, which is pretty cool to know, like, wow, I'm, you know, putting in some good steps right now. So yeah, so right now we're gonna have to go east, a little bit more up, and yeah, so let's keep going on this hike. Right now I'm going through this little narrow ravine, so if my head's moving a lot, so I'm just trying to make sure I get my footing, because this is an area which in the video I'm sure you've seen is now we're going down. So a lot of rainfall comes down this area, and they get a lot of snow over here. So then when the snow starts to dry, when it starts to get warmer, like in spring and then summer, it all drains downhill. All right, so let's keep going up. That was pretty cool. So I just decided to go keep walking down before I head over a little bit and see how far I got down to the freeway, which I was able to get right there, you know. So now we're starting to walk up and away from the street, where civilization back that way, and going more towards that way. But just one of those cool curiosities that I've always had, even driving the Cajon Pass, like what's on that side of the mountain, what's over here, what's over there, and I'm pretty much able to see. It's kind of where I guess the desert meets the forest. So it's like that. So let's keep going and see what else, because there's a lot of cool little spots you can go off and explore. So this hike's pretty interesting. It's getting pretty interesting. All right, let's keep going. right, so now we're heading down to the valley right here. There's sun poking out, so that's pretty cool the way it looks. So yeah, we're heading down, and then I'm gonna head a little bit over to my right around this this little bend right here, because I don't know, I think I might have seen like an abandoned little farmhouse. So we'll see. I don't know if it's someone's property or somebody's house. If it is, of course I'm not going to go over there because we are out in the backwoods. So I'm not going to go nowhere that I think you know, I'm trespassing on someone's property, and you know, I'm liable to get shot or shot at. And plus I'm light skinned. I'm just playing. But but yeah, so that's where we're going right now, and this hike has been really fun so far, and my hamstrings, my butt, and my quads are screaming right now. So anyone at the gym that is watching this that does the stair stepper, especially a lot, come here. This one you will feel. All right, let's keep heading down into this little area right here, and then I'm gonna peek over to the right, and yeah, we'll see if it's abandoned or if it's somebody's. Peace. So that little barn that I was telling you about, it's back that way kind of, but yeah, it's on somebody's property, so I don't want to trespass, and plus they have dogs out there, so they kind of barking they're barking and stuff like that. So yeah, because I don't want no one trespassing out on my property or at my house, so I wouldn't do that to someone else's anyways. So yeah, we're just gonna keep moving up. Right now we have a sun in this peak, and the sun's feeling pretty good because it was getting a little bit colder, you know, as you go up, and especially when you go through these little peaks and valleys where you're sandwiched in between, so the wind could go right in between both mountains, and it does get pretty chilly. Nothing bad to where I need to put my my jacket on, but nonetheless it gets pretty chilly, but just keep moving so you'll be pretty good. So let's just kind of kick it down here a little bit and explore. It's pretty wide open, and some of these trees down here are pretty big, so let's just keep on moving. Those are pretty cool. I don't know if those are raccoon prints, maybe, as you can see, because I have to go up in there. But again, I don't know if those are raccoon prints, because they don't really look like cat prints, like it would be a bobcat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think those might be raccoon prints, or maybe possum. Do possums have like those 5 little scary fingers like raccoons? I'm not sure, but yeah, that's pretty cool though. Came across some, I would say raccoon prints, and we have to go up into that area right there. So we'll see what happens. So let's march on. so this is where I'm going to end the video right now. I found this little rock structure chair thing that's pretty cool, if you can see here. So it's like a little chair, I guess, made out of rocks. I don't know, but it's pretty dope. But yeah, so I made it back down all the way around and kind of sitting here on that little rock thing that I just showed you. But thank you guys for coming along. It was fun. It was definitely cool to explore something that was that's way off the grid. So that was really fun. So yeah, just thank you guys again for coming. And you know, for the people that are watching it and not subscribed, please subscribe. I would appreciate that. And drop a like. You know, that's really big. It helps out the channel and the algorithm for me to get the channel out more. So you guys have a great weekend and a great week coming up, and I will see you guys on the next hiking adventure. Peace.